Throwing up a reverse peace sign isn't some brand new trend, but there's definitely an art to posing like this. It's awkward, weird, and totally illogical. But this pose isn't a one-off thing. It started in K-pop and has now swept across Asia, becoming as common as making a finger heart. Unlike the nose bridge pinch trend, the reverse V doesn't have any deeper meaning. It's purely for the aesthetic. And aesthetics, well, they don't need a reason. I still remember a few years ago when hip hop was blowing up and everyone was trying to do the backhanded peace sign. It even stirred up some drama because historically, that gesture had the same meaning as flipping someone off. So people were like, fine, let's show the palm, but upside down, taking rebellion to the next level. Cute is justice, as they say. Sometimes your emotions don't need to show on your face, and having a resting bitch face doesn't always mean you're expressing your personality. Compared to the I'm too cool for this world reverse V, girls have mastered the art of using the sweetest smile while doing the most rebellious things. That's how the reverse V came about. It's like a challenge, but also a declaration. Deal with it. Mind your own business when it comes to cute girls. If you exude confidence, others will take notice. At first glance, this reverse peace sign might seem silly, but if you see it enough, it starts to grow on you. The hand moves toward the camera, with slim fingers taking up the entire frame, like a blade cutting through your field of vision. Sharp, twisted, layered. It almost feels like some kind of spell, pulling you in and then bam, gotcha. This vibe of being both cute and dangerous is exactly what these girls are going for. Composition is an art form. Normal poses in photos often look stiff and lifeless. Nothing to do with beauty. The reverse peace sign, though? It's the ultimate distortion, directing the viewer's eyes straight to the center of the composition. You can try it yourself. Stretch out your arm, bend your wrist all the way down, and you'll find that your fingertips are just about level with the camera. It's like when guys strike a pose. You're not sure if they're about to stab you just with a smile on their face says otherwise. Only the bad girls know the secret. By slightly angling their body toward the camera, they create a more elongated look, making them appear even slimmer. Casually pulling off a meticulously crafted pose, that's probably the result of taking 50 photos and picking just one. Behind the beauty, there's sweat, but you don't care. You're just here to admire and roast at the same time. Can't blame you. The reverse peace sign can be traced back to Japan's high-energy shoujo manga. It's like saying peace, but even happier. That level of excitement just had to be expressed, so the hand got all twisted up. From an artistic perspective, exaggerated body language helps convey emotion, and that's the creativity of illustrators. From a photography standpoint, posing requires thoughtful composition. Learning the reverse peace sign is like bringing 2D anime energy into the 3D world. You're trying your best to express yourself, even if your wrist feels awkward and the pose looks strange, because in the name of beauty, nothing else matters. Of course, that's just my take on it. The more professional explanation would be that the reverse peace sign originated from the 90s Shibuya gals, known as Jaru peace. Jaru, which means Japanese bad girl, basically gave rise to this peace sign. Shibuya gals have a whole aesthetic history. This style came from the bubble economy era and was popularized in the 90s by Nami Amuro, evolving into a Japanese subculture. With bronze skin, white eyeshadow, and colorful, cake-like outfits and hairstyles, the girls were bold, unafraid, and defied societal norms. They were walking attention magnets. Shibuya gals didn't have a standard for how to throw up the peace sign. The wilder the pose, the better, and the upside-down V was a perfect match for their rebellious vibe, becoming a symbol passed down through the years. In today's wave of retro trends, the reverse peace sign has made a comeback as a mainstream photo aesthetic. It's the power of underground influence. You could say it's just people following trends, like how posers throw up random gang signs. But you could also argue that these poses resonate with people's deep-down desire for self-expression. What was once counterculture has now become the culture. If you want to jump on the bandwagon, you better respect the culture behind it. South Korean comedian Kim Jong-kook tried to joke around with it, but he messed up the pose, pulled a muscle in his shoulder, and had to do rehab for a whole month. Girls' aesthetics aren't that simple. Don't end up making a fool of yourself by getting in over your head.